Hey, what's up everybody? This is your host, the Ninjirate, back again with another Retro Gaming Adventures episode number 9, where we're going to take a look at NES emulation for one of my favorite games in the kind of birth or beginning of the Metal Gear series or universe of games called Metal Gear. And this was released in 1987 on the MSX platform in Japan and Europe, and was later ported to the Famicom and the NES in 1988. This was one of the games, the NES port was one of the games that Hideo was not able to actually work on the development, so the game on the NES version is a little bit different, and the music, the levels, and some parts of the game aspects are just slightly different than they were on the original MSX version. There were some other ports and releases for this game for systems like the Commodore 64, MS-DOS, Windows, GameCube, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, and even the Xbox 360 and PlayStation Vita. So this game exists in multiple places where you can find and play it, and I would definitely recommend it, but with it being one of the kind of older 80 games, it's one of the games that first kind of set the stage for the stealth genre of games, and you'll see many elements that are in all of the Metal Gear series of games, like the little exclamation points popping up on the enemies' heads, cardboard boxes that you can walk around the level in, and things like that are just key to really what is a Metal Gear game. But without further ado, let me go ahead and start the game here. And I added another monitor to my setup today, and for some reason it's giving me trouble and not letting me stream from OBS again, so we're just doing a recording today, and then I'll upload it once we're done. But yeah, I will say this is probably one of the harder NES games. It was rated as one of the top 200, I think 180 or 190 at some place, from Nintendo Power, but then a couple other magazines from the time kind of put it in the top 100s of games. And I will say that you kind of start this game and you don't really have, you're unarmed. And if one of the enemies catches you, they stomp a mud hole in you pretty quick. There's a transceiver kind of thing that allows you to communicate on different frequencies here, which I'll show you that. And the main guy, I think, is on 85, which is your main contact. And you see, since I didn't get a call response, I can't talk to him here, but if I go back to this previous screen and we're getting the call message, if I go down, now we can talk to Big Boss. Is that Big Boss or Big Hoss? And then destroy their final weapon, the Metal Gear. And then first attempt to contact missing our enemy Gray Fox. So you'll be able to tell in a lot of the text in this game that it was definitely done by kind of a foreign development firm, and their translation to English text did not come through very well. And you'll see it in many places in the game. But this is where, a lot of the older games are kind of famous, for the all our base or belong to us and stuff like that. It's just because they had people do the translations that really weren't the best at the language. Alright, let's see if we can get at least to the first building without horribly dying this time. We'll wait for this guy to go to sleep. Oh, he's sleepy. Come in here, pick up a binocular. And even though we killed that guy, as soon as we come out of this thing, he's going to immediately see us and try to attack us. So the only kind of thing we can do, I guess, is try to come out of the truck, go down, and then try to see if we can flee. So let's try to do that. And there we go, unscathed. Oh. Run, flee, don't die. Because there's some rations up here we can get in a little bit and hopefully stay alive. But yeah, you'll see this is quite a difficult game at times. Oh, and see, they saw me. I tried to wait them out and they were not having any of that. But yeah, once you get past this and you get your gun and a weapon and a couple of access cards and missiles and mines and things like that, you can really kind of hand it to these guys and don't get your rear end stomped so hard. See, he's supposed to go to sleep, not see me. Turkey. Now, even though if you die, the things that you collect so far in the game will come with you, you'll just have to pretty much start over. So I'll show you here when we come back. The binoculars should still be in my inventory. Yeah, so see, we still got the binoculars, and then what they allow you to do is they allow you to kind of see the next screen over, but only for a fraction of a second, and you can only go one screen any direction where you're allowed to travel. Let's turn that off because I don't want to use that. But yeah, this is back when, you know, video games were actually hard, you know, and I was probably 8 or 9 when this game came out. And I made it pretty far in the game. I don't remember if I ever beat it or not, but I definitely made it pretty far. Man, that guy, he just wants to see you more often than not. There we go. And you'll notice that you'll see the exclamation points over their heads, and if they have one exclamation point, it means that they're like in alert mode and going to attack you, and then they alert any other enemies that are on the screen. But if you ever see one and it's like a double exclamation point, then that means that they're gonna alert and bring other enemies, usually up to 4 or 5, off of the screen to come attack you at the same time. And in some levels or some screens, man, that can really kick your rear end. Alright, so we got our first access card and then we died. Well, I can say this isn't going too well. But this is how I remember this game being, you know. It's until you get to where you have quite a bit of gear where you can deal with these enemies a little easier. It's quite difficult. But now that we've got our key card, we can go ahead and advance to this first building here. There we go. And some of it, you know, it just takes practice to know where to walk, when to wait for their direction to look and things like that. Alright, thank goodness. Uh-oh, the truck have started to move. Okay. I think we can wait this guy out. And then we should get access to our rations. Yep. Alright, and you can carry up to 3 of these at a time, so I recommend to go ahead and get 3. And we'll go ahead and we'll use 1 too to make sure our health is full. And we can keep an eye while it's equipped of how many we've got. Alright, so we've got our 3 rations, so now what we want to do is we want to equip our access card, and we want to go ahead and enter this building here. I think there's a gas mask up here we gotta get. And we have the gas mask. And you see how he brought other enemies from off the screen? Little turd. Alright, let's see what they have to say on the transceiver here. Our mission is to infiltrate. Be careful to not let the enemy detect us. Noted, Big Boss Man. Alright, now this is going to be a little difficult because there's these guys, but yeah, usually you can just run past them and they won't chase you off the screen. Alright. So we have a gun, but we don't have any ammunition. So if we try to shoot it, it's just like click, 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 click. Yep, that was a bad idea. Alright, so we got some mines. Now this door requires an access card that we don't have yet, so we'll have to wait. But what we can do, I think, is go upstairs. Yep. Wow, I remember so much about this game. I think I played it 1 million or 500,000 times when I was a kid. Still don't remember if I ever ended up beating it or not. Alright, and then these cameras are a royal pain in the rear. And we can get some ammo and save our first hostage, I think. Oh, we have to equip the access card. And you can have up to 50 bullets at a time, so we're going to re-enter this room and stock up on our ammo. Alright. And then we're in a gas room, so we're going to equip the gas mask. And then we got to quickly switch back to card 1. And I think there's only, a couple of rooms that we can get in so far. Foxhounder. I wonder if they meant Foxhound instead of Foxhounder. Infiltrated the enemy several days ago. They've captured him, but he's still alive. And then, of course, the camera's going to catch us here. But now that we've got the gun and bullets, we can mow these punks down. Alright, roly-poly time. That screen used to kill me a lot when I was a kid. I don't know why. It's bad timing, I guess. Then we get access card number 2. And we'll get some more rations, so let's go ahead and heal. And we can get one more, so why not? Man, they get rough when they alert their buddies. Chewing through our ammo pretty quick, so we'll go back and get some more over here. Really? I've located a missile. Oh, that wasn't where that was at. Alright, but we can't go back yet. So we're just gonna have to make do. Alright, watch this. Oh yeah, baby. Wrong one. I don't remember what side we want to go up. I'm guessing it was the other one. Yeah, let's try that one again. Now if we go in this door to the left there, it's going to take us back to that room on the other side. And we don't have the right key card for that door anyway. Or that one. Well, we're going to have to go this way, guys. And I guess make a dash for that elevator. And I think we have to go down to the bottom floor. Let's try the bottom floor first. Yeah, here we go. Alright, we saved another guy. Well, no matter what we do, we get killed. But my friends, that is Metal Gear for the NES. A very difficult game that's very rewarding. Once you can progress far enough into the game where you can get, you know, a machine gun and different weapons and stuff like that. But Happy New Year's to everyone. Hopefully we'll have a great 2021. I'll catch you guys on the next video, and Ninja's out. Peace, guys.